There are certain pieces of news that just seem to stop the world for a moment. You're scrolling through your phone, maybe sipping your morning coffee, and then you see a headline that makes your heart skip a beat. Today, for millions of us in the Hallmark family, that's exactly what happened. The news that our beloved Kristoffer Polaha, the man whose smile has lit up our screens and warmed our hearts for years, is unwell, is a genuine shock to the system. This isn't just some distant celebrity news. For so many, Kristoffer Polaha feels like a friend. He's the steadfast detective in Mystery 101, the charming time traveler in the instant classic A Biltmore Christmas, the dependable leading man who always brings a sense of comfort and authenticity to his roles. He's a cornerstone of the Hallmark universe, a beacon of the warmth and hope that we turned to the channel for in the first place. To hear that he is facing a health challenge feels like a gut punch. It's a stark, unwelcome reminder that the people we admire, the figures who seem so full of life and vitality on our screens, are just as human and vulnerable as the rest of us. The news began to ripple through the fan community this morning, originating from a quiet but powerful statement shared on his official social media channels. While the specifics of his condition are, and should remain, a private matter for him and his family, the message was clear. Kristoffer is taking a necessary and immediate step back from his professional commitments to focus entirely on his health and recovery. In a heartfelt post, he spoke directly to his fans, the Polahaliks and the wider Hallmark community, thanking them for their unwavering support over the years. He asked for privacy, but also for prayers and positive energy, acknowledging the powerful sense of community that surrounds him. Reading those words, you can almost hear his voice, calm, sincere, and full of grace, even in the face of what must be an incredibly challenging time. There was no melodrama, only a humble request for understanding and support. And the response has been nothing short of a digital tidal wave of love. If you want a testament to the impact a person can have, look no further than the comment sections on that post. Within minutes, they were flooded. Not with invasive questions or speculation, but pure, unadulterated love and support. Messages poured in from every corner of the globe. Fans are sharing their favorite movie moments, from the witty banter in Dater's Handbook to the emotional depth of Hearts of Christmas. They're talking about how his characters have brought them joy during difficult times in their own lives. They're posting prayers, lighting virtual candles, and sending promises of good vibes and healing thoughts his way. His Hallmark co-stars were among the first to respond. Lacey Chabert, Aaron Krakow, Jill Wagner, and so many others have shared messages of love, friendship, and strength, reminding us all that the on-screen chemistry we adore is often a reflection of genuine off-screen bonds. The Hallmark family is rallying, and it is a beautiful, if bittersweet, thing to witness. What makes this news hit so hard is that Kris Polaha is so much more than just a handsome face on a movie poster. Anyone who follows him knows he's a man of incredible depth, faith, and integrity. He's a devoted wife to the lovely Julianne Morris and a doting father to their 3 sons. His social media is often a beautiful collage of family life, wholesome adventures, and reflections on gratitude. He doesn't just play a family man in the movies, he embodies it in his real life, and that authenticity is a huge part of his appeal. He's also an author, co-writing the engaging From Kona with Love book series, further inviting us into his world of storytelling. He's a man of deep Christian faith, and he speaks about it openly and honestly, not in a preachy way, but in a manner that clearly grounds him and guides his life. He often talks about living a life of purpose and love, and he practices what he preaches. This is why the news is jarring. Kristoffer Polaha radiates light. He is a picture of health, vitality, and positivity. To think of him facing an illness is to confront a difficult truth. Life is fragile, and it can change in an instant for any of us. In moments like these, it's easy to feel helpless, but we're not. The community that Kristoffer has cultivated, the very fans he addressed in his message, have a role to play. He asked for our prayers and positive vibes, and we can deliver that in spades. This is our chance to give back a fraction of the joy and comfort he's given us. Let's make the internet a force for good. Instead of searching for speculative details, let's flood social media with our favorite Kristoffer Polaha moments. What's a movie that made you a fan? What's a line of dialogue that stuck with you? Share a photo, a GIF, a memory. Let's use the hashtag #ThinkingofKrisPolaha to create a virtual get-well card that spans the entire globe. Let's honor his request for privacy for his family while publicly showing our unwavering support for him. Let's rewatch our favorite films, read his books, and send all of that collective positive energy his way. Today, our hearts are heavy. We're thinking of Chris, Julianne, and their boys. We're sending them strength, peace, and every ounce of healing energy we can muster. The road ahead may be uncertain, but one thing is sure. Kristoffer Polaha is not walking it alone. He has a family of millions standing with him, holding our breath, and waiting to see that signature, world-changing smile once again. We're all with you, Chris, every step of the way.